Hey, how's it, Cowboy Buzz here? How you doing? Yeah, I was working and I got up really early. I'm going on a trip. Yeah, I'm taking my nephew to the mainland and all that. So so it'll be fun. His first, so yeah. But anyway, go Cowboys! Cowboys beat the Chargers, 22-17. Um, there was times in this game where I felt the Cowboys could have done much more better. Um, you know, going to the bye though is always good because going to the bye with a win is always good because then you go in with a good feeling, you go in with momentum, and all that kind of stuff. And obviously there's a lot of things to work on, but at least you get that positives to go in as well. So it's not all negative and everything. Like to me, the penalties got to start cleaning up, the mental errors on the defense, like 12 men on the field. Um, offsides, lining up in the neutral zone. Um, you know, those personal fouls calls and all that kind of stuff. But the defense played awesome. Held the team under 20 points and all that. The offense, guys made plays when they needed to. You saw, the running game wasn't all that cracked up to be, but Pollard made a huge play in the game, and that's all you ask for is like, let's make plays. Yes. Do you want to see more in the running game? Pollard has some decent runs, and all that, but when you make a huge play like that 60-yard run he did, bruh, and then you see how much more Dak plays better when you see someone like CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb getting involved early, it lifts up Dak's game and all that. That's what CeeDee Lamb does. He makes Dak job a lot more easier and everything. So you gotta get him involved, and then you gotta help Lamb out to continue that by getting other guys involved. You saw Gallup do that. You saw Brandon Cooks do that, and everything like that. So yeah, I think this game could have been either not as close as was, and or we would have put the more, even though we closed out the game with an interception, we would have put way more pressure and way less relief on the defense if couple penalties was called. That play to Gallup, that guy grabbed him. No ifs ands about it. That guy grabbed him, and then the Pollard played that one too. That guy made a lot of contact on him. They called someplace, so I don't want to hear it like, oh, you can cry about penalties. No, they all I ask for is for them to call it down the middle. If you can call it on Stephon Gilmore, then you gotta call him on. Then you gotta call him on the guy who grabbed Gallup as well. Um, so yeah, I gotta say that one of my favorite plays of the game. Yes, it's a touchdown, but Dak, keeping the ball. I mean, that's how much like people started to go. Dak is not keeping the ball. Dak is not keeping the ball, and you saw how wide open that running lane was. Now like, do I want Dak to continue to do it when it calls for it? But now now defensive coordinators have to defend it. They go, okay, Dak is gonna keep it now every now and then. We just gotta be alert when, and as long as you keep that in the back of their mind, it opens up things for other players and all that. So yeah. Anyway, I gotta get ready for the trip. Mahalo. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video in Vegas or what, but yeah. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys. Who you with? You know who I'm with. I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.